Next file we're going to be working is the country.php file, which you find again inside of the SSD folder. That's our country class. Before the class definition, again, namespace, SSD, and then we change in the scope of this table property to protected countries, and then we obviously need to amend our SQL statement. So this is when we actually start changing all these statements. First of all, the include here is going to be, rather than equals 1, it's going to equal question mark. And now we have this underscore db, and it's going to be fetch all. And the second parameter after the SQL is 1, which was previously assigned to, obviously this includes directly within a SQL statement. So that's our get countries method. If we scroll down, the get country method, pretty much the same way. Rather than having this id, where id equals int val, we simply change it to question mark, and the second for the include also question mark. Now this underscore db equals fetch 1 SQL, and then we pass the array, because there are two values that we need to pass. First one is the id, and the second is simple 1. So that's our get country method also completed. Well, actually we could return null here, just to make sure that something's returned from this method. Now if we scroll down, get all except local, I'm just going to cut this constant, convert it into the question mark, and for fetch all, I'm going to put it as the second parameter, obviously making sure that we're using now underscore db object instance, name ascending, everything else stays exactly the same. With the get all method, all we need to do is basically change this underscore db fetch all, because everything else, obviously there's no values passed to the SQL statement, so that stays the way it is. And now after get all of these methods, these other methods like get one, we can remove, because we're now going to be using the one which is obviously already inside of the application class. Add country, we're going to simply use add method, or rather insert method, which is obviously inside of the application. Again, update the one which is already inside of the application class, and remove the same. So as you can see, we've cleaned up obviously 3 methods could be deleted, because we extended the application which already has these methods built in. And we can obviously do the same with all the other classes. So that's our country class completed.